Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah. One of the mistakes that Muslims make is to choose to be weak, not to use the resources to advance and become strong. Because strength attracts people. People used to copy. Usually people copy the one who is powerful, strong, and famous. So when the Muslim is weak, people will not take him seriously. They're saying, if Allah favored this person, why is he weak? Right? And there's so many examples in the Quran where Allah talks about this. For example, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَجَحَدُوا بِهَا وَاسْتَيْقَنَتْهَا أَنفُسُهُمْ ظُلْمًا وَعُلُوًّا فَانْظُرْ كَيْفَ كَانَ عَاقِبَةُ الْمُفْسِدِينَ. When Prophet Musa came to his people and he showed them the signs, they saw the signs. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said they rejected them, while their inner selves were convinced about them. Why? Out of injustice and heightness, like they felt like they're above that. Because Musa and his followers were weak at that time. And even the people of Mecca, they chose not to follow Rasulullah, not because they had problem with the Quran, but they said, why him? وَقَالُوا لَوْلَا نُزِّلَ هَذَا الْقُرْآنُ عَلَى رَجُلٍ مِّنَ الْقَرْيَتَيْنِ عَظِيمٍ. They felt like he was not strong enough to be followed. Another example, the king who argued with Prophet Ibrahim, أَلَمْ تَرَ إِلَى الَّذِي حَاجَّ إِبْرَاهِيمَ فِي رَبِّهِ أَنْ آتَاهُ اللَّهُ الْمُلْكَ. Because he was king, he was powerful. He said, why should I follow the Prophet? Another example, he said, وَكَذَلِكَ فَتَّنَّ بَعْضَهُمْ بِبَعْضٍ لِيَقُولُوا أَهَؤُلَاءِ مَنَّ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِمْ مِنْ بَيْنِنَا. He said, those were favored by Allah other than us. And then the people of Prophet Noah, when they talked to him, he said, وَمَا نَرَاكَ اتَّبَعَكَ إِلَّا الَّذِينَ هُمْ أَرَاذِلُنَا بَادِيَ الرَّأْيِ. He said, we only see that the weak among us, they followed you without thinking. Throughout the Quran show you that people don't follow the weak. Do you think, for example, the Queen of Yemen, she became Muslim because Prophet Sulaiman convinced her logically, or had a mental conversation with her and he convinced her about Islam? No. She became Muslim when she saw his kingdom, she saw his strength. قِيلَ لَهَا ادْخُلِي الصَّرْحَ فَلَمَّا رَأَتْهُ حَسِبَتْهُ لُجَّةً وَكَشَفَتْ عَنْ سَاقَيْهَا قَالَ إِنَّهُ صَرْحٌ مُمَرَّدٌ مِّن قَوَارِيرَ قالت رَبِّ إِنِّي ظَلَمْتُ نَفْسِي وَأَسْلَمْتُ مَعَ سُلَيْمَانَ لِلَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. She became Muslim because of the feature of strength that she saw. And strength, not necessarily in money. You can be strong socially, you have social skills, you can be strong morally, the way you carry yourself. One of the signs of weakness is when you copy the non-Muslim blindly. And in history book, they say the first mistake that the Muslim in Andalusia, at that time in Spain, the first mistake they made, they start copying the European. They start copying them in the way they dress, in their tradition, in their lifestyle. And that's a sign of weakness, because when you copy someone, you feel like he's superior to you, or he should be copied. Like when you copy the celebrity or someone, a powerful man or a rich man, even if they're not on the right path, just because they're powerful. So for people to take you seriously and take your deen seriously, you have to carry yourself, and you have to be powerful and strong and strive to be like that, so people can see, oh, this man is worth to be followed. And it's a responsibility on our community to strengthen ourselves, to attract non-Muslim, to see that, yeah, you can be Muslim, you can be successful. Some Muslims, what happens is that they settle. They say, oh, it's okay, I'm okay, that's my decree. And they don't strive to advance or increase their strength in this dunya. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive us, protect us, and guide us. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.